He appears for just 3 verses, and then vanishes forever. No origin, no family, no farewell. Just a name, Melchizedek. But who was this mysterious figure who stepped out of nowhere to meet Abraham, the father of faith? Let's rewind. Abraham had just returned from a brutal war. 4 kings had invaded the land and captured his nephew Lot. Abraham gathered a small force, just 318 trained men, and against all odds, he defeated entire armies. Exhausted but victorious, he was heading home, when suddenly, out of the shadows, a stranger appeared. A king, a priest, a man unlike any Abraham had ever met. The Bible says, "Then Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine. He was priest of God Most High." Bread and wine, symbols of nourishment, peace and covenant, and this king of Salem, which means peace, blesses Abraham in the name of God Most High, creator of heaven and earth. Then Abraham, the great patriarch himself, bows in reverence and gives Melchizedek 1/10 of everything, a tithe, honoring him as one greater than himself. And then Melchizedek disappears. No genealogy, no record of his birth or death, no trace of his kingdom. It's as if he stepped out of eternity for a brief moment and then returned to it. For thousands of years, scholars and believers have asked, who was Melchizedek? Some say he was a Canaanite priest who somehow worshipped the true God, a rare light in a dark time. Others believe he was Shem, the son of Noah, still alive centuries later, blessing Abraham as his ancestor. But many, especially in early Christian thought, see something far greater, a divine encounter, a foreshadowing of Christ himself. Think about it. His name, Melchizedek, means king of righteousness. He's called king of Salem, or king of peace. He brings bread and wine, the very elements Jesus would later use at the Last Supper. And unlike all other priests, Melchizedek's priesthood has no beginning and no end. Centuries later, the writer of Hebrews in the New Testament revisits this moment, saying that Jesus is a priest forever in the order of Melchizedek. Not from the line of Levi, not appointed by human descent, but chosen directly by God, eternal, righteous, and unending.